Hi guys and welcome to episode 13 of The Only Way Is Up, and we're starting with an injury update. We have actually got three first team players out injured at the moment. Wes Baines is our starting right back. He's actually broke his lower leg, so he's going to be out for another 6 to 7 months. Steve Brooks is our starting left midfielder, the 16-year-old that we just brought in, and he's going to be out for 5 to 6 weeks with a sports hernia. And Alex Lawless has pulled his hamstring, so he's going to be out for 4 to 5 weeks. Since last episode, where we drew 1-1 with Port Talbot in the televised game, we have played 4 games offline, the first of which was against Sefton Druids, and this gave us our first league defeat of the season, a 3-1 defeat. Connor Bell getting the consolation goal for us. This was the game that Ryan Broom actually injured himself. He's since returned from injury. Then we followed that up with a 1-0 victory against Bangor City. Robert Earnshaw getting the winner. He has actually been in some fine goal scoring form, but we'll get into that in a little bit. Wes Baines picked up his injury in this game, his broken leg. Then we played Connors Quay, Robert Earnshaw getting the winning goal again. 1-0 victory over Connors Quay, an early-ish goal in the first half. And then we absolutely smashed Llandudno. We actually went behind through a Lewis Moynes goal after 20 minutes, but we came back to win 4-1. Robert Earnshaw getting himself a brace. Adam Orme scoring his first goal in 13 hours of football. And 16-year-old Stuart Stuart Lewid actually made his debut in this game, replacing Alex Lawless when he got injured, and he was quite impressive on debut. His rating doesn't really suggest that at 6.6, but he actually crossed the ball in for Hughes's goal. He wasn't given an assist. I think it deflected off a defender, but he showed some good signs. He's not actually meant to be that good of a player, but he did quite well in that game. So we'll just take a look at how Robert Earnshaw's been performing. So if we look at the Dapperbet Welsh Premier League, he's made 8 appearances, he's scored 5 goals, 1 assist, 1 player of the match. He's got an average rating of 7.22. That's what I brought him in for. He's in the sort of form that I expected him to be in, and I'm very pleased with it. So this is the lineup we're going for today. Today's match in Centley is the away game against TNS, so it's going to be a tough one. We're playing a 4-4-2 formation. We've got Islip in goal as always, Scarisbrick, Evans, Wright and Roberts in defence, Broom, Bale, Donegan and Williams in midfield, and Earnshaw partnering Robert Salethiel up top. So TNS are 5-4 favourites to this one. We're only out at 7-4, so it's expected to be a close game. The person making the prediction, Richard Jones from Wales Online, says that he thinks it's going to be a draw. You can't separate the sides. TNS are in second in the league, we're fourth. We're only a point behind them. A win today can move us above them. Greg Draper is their key man. He's their striker. He scored 13 goals in 12 games this season. That must include cup games as well, because obviously we've only played 8 league games. And then Robert Earnshaw has scored 5 goals in 9 games this season. So 2 informed strikers. I'd argue Greg Draper's probably more informed than Robert Earnshaw. So I asked the team to pick up where they left off last time. So let's hope they can do that as we head into the kickoff. TNS with the ball. Long ball forward with Scarisbrick intercepts, and Craig with a long ball forward towards McAloon. There's going to be an early chance for TNS possibly. McAloon crossed it, I think, but nothing must have happened because the highlight ended. Roberts with a throw in, gives it to Salethiel. Williams crosses it in, Earnshaw's there, he's offside. So half time, it's 0-0. We have arguably been the better side. We've had 11 shots to Rill's 6. 4 on target, to Rill? No, where Rill? We'll try that again. We've had 11 shots to TNS's 6. We've had 4 on target. They've had none on target. So we just need to start taking our opportunities, really. So when I tell them I'm happy so far, keep it up. Ryan Broom's now having the best of games, 6.4. He's actually not very match sharp either. Robert Salethiel not performing at his best either. But unfortunately, we don't have a wide player that we can bring on for Ryan Broom, so he's going to have to remain on the pitch. But we do have some strikers, and they're both lacking in fitness. So we're just going to leave things as it is for now and head into the second half. And it's Rill with the kick-off for the second half. Doubt this highlight's going to come to anything, but we'll commentate just in case. Bale's giving it to Donegan. Incidentally, looking at the Prozone stats, we are getting a lot of space with our 2 centre midfielders. Their 2 centre midfielders appear to be dropping back quite a lot, so something to look at really and try and exploit. Broom with the ball, gives it to Earnshaw. Plays it back, that's gone back to Scarisbrick. Bale. Donegan. Plays forward to Slathiel. Back to Donegan. Slathiel, can he find Earnshaw? That's the wrong side, and that's cleared by Harrison. Scarisbrick should win that, and he does. It's gone to Donegan. Earnshaw. Through to Slathiel. Saved. Broom's there. Crosses it in. And is that a corner? It's a corner. Corner for real. Donegan to whip it in. And that's headed away by Parry. Slathiel's going to collect it, though. Plays it across to Evans. Now it's Bale. Seem to be going backwards. And we've given the ball away to the danger man, Greg Draper. This could be a counter-attacking opportunity for TNS now. It's C.S. Lewis. What a difficult name to pronounce, and that came to nothing. Nice block from our defender there. I feel Donegan could probably push on a little bit, just to try and exploit that extra space. There's a massive gap between Donegan and their centre midfielder on the same side. So hopefully switching him to attack will be able to exploit that. Don't think we need to make any changes yet. Just that one. Just that tactical change. Okay, we're going to make our first changes of the game, actually. We're going to take Robert Slathiel off. He's not playing very well. It is a bit of a risk. I mean, Connor Bell's only got 5% more conditioning, but there's only 20 minutes left. He should be able to handle it. Would have liked to have bring Adam Moore on, but his conditioning is not really telling me to do that. And then Tom Donegan, who's been one of our better players with a 7.1 match rating, he's going to have to come off because he's very tired. Bring Robert Hughes on for him. So I kind of want to continue playing the advanced playmaker role. So we'll bring them two on. I still feel like that space is there for attacking from Robert Hughes now, obviously, who took over from Tom Donegan in that position. So I think we're going to switch it to attacking for the last 10 minutes. This is a bit of a risk, but I feel our players deserved a victory today, to be honest. And we're going to take... I'd really like to take Ryan Broom off. Don't think we've got anyone that can even half play there though. So we're gonna take Christopher Bale off. That's a risk. He's one of our better performing players. I think I need to think about this. We'll mix and match. We'll try a few different people. Can Kyle Scarisbrick play there? I think I'm going to have to leave it. Yeah, I'm going to leave it. So it's Parry with a free kick. Saved by Islip. Draper's there. Good save again from Islip. That was dangerous. Greg Draper, obviously a man in form. Couldn't find the back of the net there, thankfully. And I think this one is going to end 0-0 from the looks of it. TNS have actually come back into this game in the second half, to be fair to them. Islip with the ball forward. There's only about 20 seconds left. And that's gone out of play. Surely when the ball gets back, it's going to be full-time. And it is full-time at the Park Hall Stadium. It's TNS 0, Rill 0. I have to say, I would have taken a draw before the game. TNS, one of the best teams in the league. I'm going to tell them well done. And they all look delighted. And that leaves us in 4th place with 16 points, but with many of the teams below us having to play. The lowest we can fall is to 5th, which is very nice indeed. Robbie Earnshaw only getting himself a 6.9. Kyle Scarisbrick, actually the man of the match today, with 10 interceptions, 8 headers, and 1 tackle won with a match rating of 7.7. Well done to him. Supposedly the referee didn't have a very good game. But you can see from the stats, TNS really came back into it. At half-time, I think we had 11 shots, and they had 6, and they didn't have a shot on target. So we definitely were in charge of the game, but we just couldn't get that goal. Not too disappointed, however. So that's it for episode 13 of The Only Way Is Up. Next time out, we will be doing the JD Welsh Cup 3rd round tie against Bangor City. I'm going to try as far as I can to do live comms for different teams throughout the season, but obviously if we get ourselves into a title race or relegation fight or whatever, then that might change. So the next episode will be the Bangor City game in the Welsh Cup. Offline, we will play the games against Aberystwyth, Barry and Carmarthen in the league. So by the time we get to Carmarthen, I think that means we've played everyone, so we'll start playing them again for the second round of fixtures. I think we play each other 4 times, something like that. Because obviously it's quite a small league. But yeah, next episode, Bangor City in the Welsh Cup. We obviously like to get far in that one, considering we got knocked out unexpectedly on penalties against Porthmadog in the World Cup. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. Feel free to leave a comment below. Subscribe to my channel to get all my content when it comes out. And I'll see you next time.